Welcome to the BE BALLIN basketball show with your girl Ashley. BE BALLIN. I'm about to recap the crazy game between Giannis and Wemby. Bucks versus Spurs. It was on TNT. It was an exciting and crazy game. They was going at it on offense and defense. Giannis would be like, yo, spin move, dunk. And then Wemby would be like, alley-oop. He bounced the ball off the backboard, did a self alley-oop. And it was kind of crazy because he's so tall. And they was going back and forth. You know, Wemby blocked Bobby Portis. So Giannis was like, I can get blocks too. And next play down, he blocked the Spurs. You know, Giannis, he finished with 44 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 block. But Wemby had 5 blocks. He was playing limited minutes, but he finished with 27 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. But all in all, that's what you want stars to do. When it's a big matchup, you want them to go at it. And they was going at it. Two-way stars, offense and defense. There was a play where Giannis backed up, shoot a 3 right over Wemby. I was like, oh, snaps. And then he hit another one. He was wide open, right? You want him to take jump shots, right? But also, Wemby had blocked I think it was Damian Lillard. Then they did a fast break, and Wemby shot a 3. Said, yeah, I could do that too, Giannis. Yeah, I could do that too. It was so many incredible, great plays. I loved when Giannis took a charge on Wemby, but I also loved it. It was a fast break. Wemby behind the back past Damian Lillard, right? And then dunked on Brook. He was giving Brook the business. I remember he had another crazy shot over Brook. It was not Brook's night, as far as defense, He's 7'4". What can you do? I believe in Giannis's post game, he said he cannot be 7'4". He might be taller than that, 7'7" wingspan. It was a great game because it was like the future versus the present, the rookie versus, the vet. It was awesome. Oh, also it was great. Giannis did like a Euro step. And then, did one of these when the player does this to kind of block Wemby. So that was a finger roll over him. And then he did another finger roll that was like an and one. It was crazy. He was dunking everywhere. There was one dunk where he just did a one-hand alley-oop. It was probably like the best game of the season. Best game of the year. It's only January, but still. There were so many great plays back and forth. It was a close game. I like that the Bucks are in close games. Should they have blown out the Spurs? Either way, it was a competitive game. They were on a back-to-back, so I can understand why they didn't blow them out. And plus, they still learning each other, him and Dame. I want him and Dame to do more pick and rolls. I think they're number one. And they need to do more of them because they're so good at it, right? And so I did notice that like Reggie Miller and the announcers, they were more excited, with Wemby doing things versus Giannis, because Giannis is like the old toy, and Victor is like the new toy everyone's excited to see. So this was a big matchup. Shout out to Kyle. Kyle was like, they should play on Christmas and it can be a night game. And I was like, you know what, Kyle? That would be a great thing. So Adam Silver, if you're listening, Giannis versus Victor Wembanyama, Antetokounmpo. So many long names, so many foreign players doing their thing. The American players better watch out. You got Luka, you got Joel Embiid, you got the Thunder Kid, Shai Alexander, you got Jokic, you got so many. Y'all better watch out, because if it's a game versus, international versus American, I'm taking international for real. I'm not. But the thing that's amazing about Webby and Giannis was skinny just like Webby. So if Webby gets in the gym like Giannis did and just stays in that weight room and gets stronger, he will be even more unstoppable, which is the crazy, insane part. He's already shown flashes, and sure, he's had some lowlights, but he's had some highlights. And man, all he gotta do is get stronger and stay healthy. Then who knows how great he's gonna become. People are comparing him to Kevin Durant because he could shoot. He got handles even though he's tall. People are comparing him to Giannis because of how skinny they were and their last names. I even heard some people compare him to Wilt. But there was a good comparison they showed rookie Giannis and Webby. And like Giannis had, I remember that season too. We only won 15 games, but we got Jabari Parker the next year, so that's good. Spurs only won 5 so far. Giannis only had 23 starts. Webby got 27 starts already. He's averaging 29 minutes, and Giannis, his rookie year, averaged like 23. But obviously, Victor's gonna get many great records. And he has a lot to live up to because it's a lot of hype. And sometimes people don't live up to the hype. He's definitely lived up to the hype. I don't know if he's going to win Rookie of the Year because Chet, he's giving people his money. People thought, Victor had it in the bag. But Chet is like, yeah, I've been in the weight room too. I'm a rookie too, but I got some experience while I was hurt. But it's going to be interesting to see who wins NBA Rookie of the Year. Tell me who you think will win Rookie of the Year. And tell me your thoughts on the game. It was a great game. And we need stars to go at it. It's not just another game. No, you want to go at the person. And, Webby was flexing like, oh yeah. And Giannis was mean like, yeah. And doing this. I don't know why. I guess because he did a finger roll and then he was doing this, like wiping his finger. I never seen him do that before, so that was interesting. I was like, that's a new celebration, Giannis. Interesting. But as far as Bucks fans, we got the win. We avoided losing 3 straight. We gotta get better on our defense. But I believe John Horst is going to make a trade for a defensive guard or wing that can help us. Jay Crowder getting back healthy will help us. But offensively, we got a lot of people that can shoot. Brooke, Bobby down low, Giannis down low. We need to run more pick and rolls with Giannis and Dame. Dame needs to get more comfortable. People are saying he's not used to playing off the ball, so he's got to adapt to that. People are saying he's used to the ball in his hands more and that he should run the show. I do think he should run the show a lot. But we also have Middleton and Giannis who can pass the ball. I say Middleton, he's not a good dribbler, right? So stop letting Middleton dribble the ball. Just get him in the low post, let him do his mid-range, let him shoot threes, and if he can pass, in fast breaks or pass out of the posts, right, then do something like that. But if you want him to create, no. Just leave the creating to Dame, because even though Dame is a scorer, he can really, really, pass the ball and, make the offense run smoothly. But as far as the Spurs, they just got to continue to build around Webby. I do think they got, some bright spots. They got Keldon Johnson, who I liked him when he was at Kentucky. What's his name? Devin Vassell. He was really lighting it up tonight. So they got a lot of good pieces. Jeremy. They got Ty Jones. The game was close, so they competing. They just gotta learn how to win. They're young. Get another lottery pick. Pop is running the show. Adam Silver, I know he rigged it so, the Spurs can get Webby. Because Webby is like a super big prize, and you don't want that prize to end up in a bad situation. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes it depends on where you land. And the Spurs, they haven't messed up a number one pick yet. Tim Duncan, right? David Robinson. And, Victor got a lot of big shoes to fill because Spurs like winning championships, and Tim Duncan, he won a lot of those things, a lot of those rings, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's what it is, stats, winning chips, that's what it's all about. But yeah, tell me your favorite play from Webby and Giannis. I wish they interviewed Giannis at the end of the game, but really Webby was more interested in the refs, about the out of bounds play at the end, because it was a violation, because they could have tied the game up. Actually no, they could have just made a 3, but so they didn't really talk after the game, Giannis and Webby, but whenever they talk about each other, there's nothing but good things to say about each other. Giannis said he's unbelievable, and they've all said great things about each other. So Giannis earlier in the season said, "Get ready, my friend. I've never seen this before in my life. He's taller than Rudy Gobert. He can block shots like Rudy, but shoot like KD. Bro, crazy." I didn't do my Giannis accent, but yeah, I mean, that's it. And it's like, what is happening? What did he eat as a child? What did he drink as a child? There's something in the milk, there's something in the food, I don't know. But also, I need to look up highlights of his brother and his sister, because they also play, and they're like, the sister is like 6'4", the brother is 6'7", and they're still in high school, so that's gonna be crazy. So the whole family can ball, so that's crazy. Spurs, y'all got a real one. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm a Bucks fan. I live in Wisconsin. Webby didn't play, the first game because of a sprained ankle, and I'm like, come on, man, come on, Webby. But I know the Spurs are just very careful, and they have to be, But thank you everyone who liked and commented and subscribed to any of my videos. Make sure you comment down below and leave a like. Comment about your favorite play, what you think about Giannis and versus Webby show. It was a great movie. It was great cinema, People probably had their nachos and popcorn like, It was awesome. I can't wait. It's a shame they only get to meet twice a year. But I can't wait to see him in person next season in Milwaukee. So that's gonna be great. Webby, do not get hurt when you play Milwaukee, please. Sign, Milwaukee Bucks fans everywhere. But yeah, thank you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Ashley, I be ballin'. I'm out. Stay ballin'.